So I couldn't believe people actually care for my advice because, you know, I just don't feel like I'm in a place of like telling anyone what to do because I so am the person that hates being told what to do. So it feels very sometimes backwards for me to be telling people, hey, you should do something like this, because I don't really like when people do that to me. So I try to leave it very open and just like suggest rather than say, you know, you have to do it my way. Just let people teach people that it's okay to be yourself. And a lot of people said, oh, it's creative that you actually don't have to do the song just the way that it already is. You know, people don't know that you're allowed to take these covers and you're allowed to make them your own, you know.
Was it hard going from an Australian accent to an American one?
I wouldn't say it was hard, but I wouldn't say it was easy either.
There were times, and then if people that weren't Michael Buster telling you that was bad, you get mad.
I did a lot of work with an accent coach.
Yeah, so did I.
To get rid of it. We both did a lot of work, didn't we? Mm-hmm. From Kelsey in Wichita, Kansas. What is the biggest difference between making a film like The Last Song and an episode of Hannah Montana? In which do you enjoy more?
I like making the film maybe a little bit more because it's different than what I've been doing for like a long time. Mm-hmm. But I would say Hannah Montana is easier. You seem very athletic in this movie. Just kidding. Did you play sports in high school? If so, which ones?
I grew up surfing, so surfing was my main sport. I also played AFL, which is Australian rules football.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You ever seen AFL, Miley?
No, what you said it's really mean, like, intense.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun sport.
And there's no padding or something.
Yeah, they don't wear. There's no protective gear. It's like American football, but without the protective gear.
Oh, Liam to Miley. Oh, crap.
Unscripted.
No, okay. I'm gonna throw up.
So, Miley, what would you say that you learnt from me during the filming of The Last Song?
Probably just what not to do on a film and how to seem professional.
Different way to look at it. Okay.
Probably like everything you did, I'll just know that I should do the opposite of on my next film.
Okay, good. Just supportive comments today.
Yeah, and
good.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Liam, I know you want to answer that. All of them are your favorite, but what is your absolute favorite Miley song? And would you be able to sing a little bit for us? And do the dance to Party in the USA, please. What's your favorite? And perform. I'd like you to perform a snippet as well.
Party in the USA.
Can I hear just a bit?
Party in the USA, yeah.
No, you have to do it.
Not in my head, yeah.
Move it right.
Love that song.
Move it right. Yeah. I'm just saying, Liam, you heard that song when we were in Tybee when I was recording it, and you were you kept singing the Jay-Z part. Don't lie, you love it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you like when I do that.
Jay-Z song, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pound with like a store and a sushi restaurant
like
behind my gate.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I need. They have some communities that are like that, but that's a little cat in the hat for me.
Okay.
It feels kind of like a weird fake world. I don't want to be too locked away out because I will go crazy.
Well, and I want to ask you about that because you are. It's been a crazy year, but it's been a crazy few years for you. How have you not just burnt out?
I took like 2 years when I was making this record. Because making the record doesn't really feel like work to me. I'd rather be in the studio. Because like I said, I'm always at home. So going to the studio is another place that I can be locked away without people. But I'm out of my house. So I like doing that. I pretty much try to go to the studio every day, even when I'm not working. I've got this crazy 2-week trip coming up. I'm going to London and Germany. I get home on the 27th, and I already have a session booked for the 28th. Because I just want to go right back into the studio.
So jet lag's not even like a thing?
I think it's like anything. If you just power through it and you pretend like it's not going to catch up with you, you kind of got to do that because sometimes when you go back and you're jet lagged, you're...
Oh my God. Watch your back. Miley, how excited about the pumpkin spice Oreos? That's just earrings, Miley.
Great, I love the denim. Is that for me?
Thank you. Yeah, I went into your closet, you know.
Yeah, very nice.
Kind of just take it in a little bit.
Take it in a little bit. You can go in my closet anytime you want.
I saw like 40 denim shirts.
I know. It's a little dopey. Now, I know you live right around the corner because I'd always see you all the time. Did you drive yourself here tonight?
Well, I drove my car, but I didn't drive myself because I'm not allowed to drive because I'm a terrible driver. And I got a tour coming up, like you said.
Don't fucking boo me. Don't fucking boo me. you Germany,
Yeah.
Paris, Amsterdam.
Yes.
Was you working?
That
Was you interrailing? What was you doing?
That was, there's, you know, business and pleasure. That was more pleasure. That wasn't on the map. That was just, I've never been before, so
Yeah.
obviously I need to go.
Well, you were packed going in and coming out of a coffee shop.
Yeah. Did I look a little different going in than I did coming out?
Yeah, you'll be like this when you come out. What was you doing in the coffee shop?
Drinking coffee.
Really?
Don't you know coffee makes your eyes like this and gives you mad cotton mouth?
Yeah, oh, I hate it. Especially when you have a big, long bit of coffee. No, because you were in there for 7 hours. Was it the complimentary Wi-Fi? She was 7 hours in a coffee shop.
It wasn't the Wi-Fi. It definitely wasn't the Wi-Fi.
Now, come on, you can tell me, was it good shit?
Duh, it's Amsterdam. It's Amsterdam. That's like, you know, it's kind of like, felt like being in California, but across the world. So, it was nice, and yeah.
In 2008. But it doesn't really matter because that little girl is long gone.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
This year, Miley Cyrus got in a wrecking ball and destroyed Hannah Montana.
Hi, this is Miley.
The wholesome teen she played on TV since she was 13 years old.
I'm not gonna do Hannah Montana. She was murdered.
Depending on your point of view, there were other casualties too, like fashion and public decency. That's Miley dancing at the VMAs with Robin Thicke, a performance featuring perhaps the most creative use of a foam finger.
She puts that foam finger in places that will shock you.
That was really, really disturbing.
I watched her performance last night with my hands over my eyes.
Do you have any regrets about what you've done this past year?
Not at all. It wasn't just shock people to shock people. It really was with you know, a purpose, I guess.
Which was?
To make myself, everyone in the world be talking about me and my music, which right now it is.
If you're not ready to go home.
Her new album, Bangers, debuted in October at the top of the Billboard charts. And she's about to go on a world tour. She made twerking not just a mainstream activity, but an actual word in the dictionary. And her video, Wrecking Ball, shattered online viewing records with more than 414 million views. Once again, Miley is a pop culture icon.
If I want to go get breakfast.
But when I first met her 5 years ago, she was definitely more innocent. Do you ever swear?
No.
You stub your toe, what do you say?
I don't know. Ow.
But your parents would be furious if you swore, huh?
All the ladies in my dressing room, we were saying, like, damn, you were looking at me like the scruff.
Well, that's very nice. I appreciate that. I'm still a little bit flustered by your outfit, but by those. You know what is? And I know you probably get asked this all the time, and I apologize.
Let's go for it.
I have a 23-year-old daughter. What does your dad say when he turns on the TV and he's like?
My dad doesn't know how to turn on the TV. That's
He doesn't.
the good thing. He's a caveman. No, my dad. You know what? It's actually my dad's cool because.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Wow. You must have a lot of family in the audience. That's exciting. So, you're an up-and-coming new singer, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's great. Well, listen, don't be nervous. You know, I know when I started out, I was nervous, too. You know what I used to do? I used to pretend the audience was naked. That used to relax me a lot, so...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so... How old are you?
I'm 15.
Wow, 15. I have projects in development longer than that, so... I heard you warming up backstage, and you're sensational, and have you thought about putting out any records?
Ooh, I actually had two, and I was so excited. They both made it to #1, which was so cool.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
2 #1s is a very good start.
Oh, thank you. And by the way, just to let you know, they're not called records anymore.
Oh, I knew that.
CDs, you know, email like MP3 you know.
Fine. Have you thought about acting at all? Well, because listen, if you want to get into movies, that's a whole other thing. Because once that camera comes in, acting is all with the eyes.
Oh, I just did a movie. Oh my gosh, yeah, and it was #1 at the box office.
Leo! What up, brother? Good to see you guys together. You're the greatest, Miley. Take care, Leo. You're the greatest.
Oversized sweatshirt and buying daddy who just said 3-time Academy Award-winning director, producer of Jaws, Jurassic Park, E.T., Men in Black 1 and 2, wants me to star in his next big blockbuster opposite of Mission Impossible, Honky Honk Tom Cruise. Say what?
Hello, I'm Rochelle du Chatelier, and I'm a smiler. Look at my wall. All about Miley. Yeah, all about Miley. Yes, like, she's my queen, she slays, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't get through my tough times. Like, Miley did it for me. Wall, guys. Look at her sling as the new and the old Miley. Look at that. Miley is just so amazing.
Where if
My
I didn't have
Miley's
handlers.
But that's what I'm saying. But the boss is you. So, like, there can't be people anymore at your age who can tell you, like, I don't know, Miley, you really shouldn't do this. Like,
Okay,
Paris.
2 different separate things.
Not prom.
Paris, prom in Paris.
No, nothing to do.
Someone said prom to me
It's a
today.
prom issue.
It's a prom issue.
It was a Paris theme, but it wasn't necessarily like we were supposed to be from Paris because it was more of like Liam taking pictures like we were just visiting. So it was really cool. We did one that was kind of like red, white, and blue, and it was really cute, and it was very like all-American Girl.
She's moving on and on and overcoming obstacles.
I think I was trying to play it cool.
Her mom's there. You know, her family visits and everything, and here she is in this movie, and she's kissing this guy.
Yeah.
Was it a little weird for you, like, your mom's watching me?
Her mum was watching. Her grandma was also watching, which was really funny. She was on set every day, and she'd be right at the monitor with the headphones on. She'd be watching the monitor like this, and as soon as they call cut, I'd look over, and she'd be like, "Hey," and she's just there all the time. I mean, she should have been directing the film. She's like knew more about it than anyone. Incredible old lady.
How was the big kissing thing on screen?
Great the first day. We shot that thing 4 days in a row because Julianne was like, there's this lighting trick we have to do when the sun is like right here. And we did that thing so many times because everything was just like lighting tricks. So that was like it's definitely different than what, I'm used to, because on our show it's, you put a light there and there's your trick. You know what I mean? It's not anything too difficult, but that was like, it was a certain place the sun would be, a certain place, with the wind. She had it like scoped out. So there was a couple things that we had to do a few times that were like hard.
Intimacy's always tough.
To actually get certified?
Yeah, I spent 3 days in North Carolina getting certified, which is tough. I mean, the aquarium we shot in was amazing. The sharks weren't, before we got into the tank, the aquarium people that work there said, you don't have to worry about the sharks, they're fine, but the groupers that go around, they said they're very territorial, and they've been known to come up and bump people and bite them and charge you, and yeah, they were scary, because they creep up on you and you turn around, they'd be sitting there and they get a big stupid look on their face. They just look like they want to headbutt you. So that was kind of scary, but yeah, I hear they feed them every day anyway. So, but actually, they usually feed them every day, but apparently they stopped feeding them the day before we filmed because of water visibility or something was going to be better if they didn't feed them. So yeah, we were swimming in a tank full of hungry fish.
Hungry, mad fish.
Hungry, big fish. Yeah.
And you guys were looking pretty tasty, I'm
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, colourful and everything.
You also had to work with a really untalented actress.
Yeah, no.
How did you manage to do that?
I mean, it's, as an actor, you got to deal with bad actors sometimes. No, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She can sing, dance, and act.
Everything.
So
she's the whole kit.
Incredible. Yeah.
Now, when did you guys first meet? I mean, did you get to, did she have any say in picking you for this part of her person?
Yeah, I think she had a little say. I came in and read a week before I met her. Yeah. And then I came in and read with her, and yeah, we had really good chemistry on screen, and it worked out.
Yeah, it shows. It's really great.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, I know you guys are really good actors, but it also just seemed like you really, really had a friendship going on there.
We did, yeah, and it made it a lot easier to work together. We both enjoyed being there so much, and it makes it a lot easier to work with someone when you want to be there, when you want to be, working with someone that you enjoy being around.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is.
Now, are you guys? Did I read somewhere that you guys were dating, or just friends?
Yeah, or? I mean, I get nervous talking about my private life, but yeah, I mean, it's hard to deny.
Yeah.
Some of these photos.
That's great. Yeah. So cool. Now,
great, Miley. We always knew that you had a set.
Yeah,
and that you're proving it.
So he couldn't come today, so I could take over, and it would be more about me and my song today.
Miley Cyrus here, 102.7 Kiss FM, taking over for Ryan, and you've got your new single, We Can't Stop.
Yes.
We're going to world premiere it here.
Yes, this green button is very tempting.
I know it is,
I get
right?
to push it. So I'm really excited.
So, and we'll take calls from your fans.
Yes.
We have a lot of questions.
Dope.
Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, we're good.
We're all good.
We're good. And you
no
can
one
call
ever gets
Miley.
Beat but me and Ryan, because I have his cell phone number. I asked for your number. He didn't give it to me.
Oh.
I can always get
all right, we're good. 1-800-520-1027. Miley Cyrus is here. It is the world premiere. We can't stop. The fans are here. They're at the window.
Here.
Everyone
I've
is
seen twerking pictures at like 4:45. These girls were tweeting me pictures, like really going in. This is like they're going crazy now.
We're hearing great things about the single.
Yeah.
And we are excited. None of us have heard it yet.
I know. That's crazy. I thought you guys would have heard it, but that's more fun, like for me, because it's just gonna feel like the energy.
Fortunate enough to get called back in and read with my now fiance, who I recently got engaged to. Yeah. And we read together and fell in love, and now we're married.
Wait, what?
I have no idea. I never have a clue who I'm wearing. I just know that I feel good in it, but I really like so It's cool. We're both just really proud. Oh my god, I just thought I'm gonna cry. My brother just walked by and he's in a suit, and I've never seen my brother out of a t-shirt. I'm gonna cry. He looks so cute. Liam dressed him. He let him borrow his suit, so he looks so cute, but I'm gonna cry. But it's awesome because we're just really proud of the film, and we had a great summer, so it's fun to watch the film back and like remember filming and like all the memories.
Foundation. How did you get involved with that?
Yeah, it's a charity that's all about premature babies and providing equipment for premature babies. And it's I'm in a position where I'm able to bring a small amount of attention to something just by being the voice of it. And I thought this was a good cause and something that needed a little attention.
I will say it's something close to you because your father worked with children as well.
Yeah.
You're an uncle. Does that make you want to have kids or think about going down that route?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure one day I'll go down that road and it'll feel right. For now, I feel very young and feel like I have a lot of things to do, without kids weighing in on the situation. So I'll leave that to later on in life.
And you're also working on Woody. What is that like, reuniting? I want to say mini Hunger Games reunited in a Western.
Yeah. Woody and I, we became really good friends through the Hunger Games films, and right towards the last film, we were in Berlin, and we were talking, and I was like, man, we got to find something else to do together. And he mentioned this script that he was attached to. It was this Western, and I read it, and then we ended up doing it together, and it was a lot of fun.
He's one of the coolest guys that I've interviewed. So have you guys